Okay, dann machen wir mal weiter. Irgendwie sind wir jetzt wieder... wir haben 2 gute Parts gemacht, wo wir schön der Main Story hinterher sind, ein bisschen mehr erfahren haben über die Vergangenheit. Jetzt sollen wir hier irgendjemanden treffen, der die Comics über uns macht. Nun.
The fluffy goes puff, 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 pom-poms fur.
Ah, sie ist das. Aha.
Please come in. Let me guess. Your next line is, why are you here?
Miss Nihilux, what are you doing here?
Hey.
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief. It's only logical that I'd be sitting here.
Ich bin der Chef. Hallo? Ihr habt den Laden übernommen?
A million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. If it weren't for the money, who'd risk their neck being a tabloid journalist, sneaking photos of the bigwigs on the Astralexpress? A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages from your savior. Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case, Phantom Furbomorph? It happened in the year 1996 of the Arcadian calendar.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back. I'm sorry for being born a Virgo. Beep boop. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free is way too ridiculous. We've had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now. Please stand up for us.
Welcome, traveler. Furbo Hot Pot requires a reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe... You came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well then, truth be told, that person is...
Once you rule out all the wrong answers, the only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux. You're...
You saw right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also...
Quatsch nicht. Wo ist mein Geld?
You were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait. This blurry QR cult persona isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up the Astralexpress.
So, you already know.
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline. Not to brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half. That's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Today, on behalf of the entire Astralexpress crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand 1.6 billion credits.
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible. Just your royalties alone should have made you...
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I get with it. I'll show up at Star Rail Fest.
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy Across the Blue. Time to attend Miss Nihilux's class. Please follow me. So, what do you...
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires.
Ich hätte mir jetzt von Nihilux die Erklärung das angehört, aber ich will halt mit der Story durch sein, damit ich das Event spielen kann und so weiter. Wer das jetzt hören wollte, Pech gehabt, müsst ihr wohl selber spielen. Naja, es ist Quatsch. Ich weiß, wie meine Reise ausgesehen hat, ja. Ich hab das Spiel jetzt schon ein paar Jahre gespielt. Ich weiß, was alles passiert ist. Es muss mir jetzt nicht irgendeiner, der meine Story klaut, der mich dafür nicht bezahlt, in-game, mir jetzt erzählen, wie ich meine Rolle zu spielen habe.
Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but also hatred. Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to her.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon Games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power to lift the curse afflicting the Graphia bloodline. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon Games and successfully gained an audience with Aha. But the family's curse was not broken. In his notes he wrote,
Fehlt da nicht ein Uhr, wenn das 400 Jahre zurück ist? Naja.
Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse. Such is the cycle of cause and effect.
Father, are you wondering what it was that healed me?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me. Still, as a father, there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer, and in doing so, reveal a brilliance worthy of time's memory. But as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero, to welcome the same end as Akivili. Those are words I could never speak.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty, and that's why someone must take the first step to trailblaze a path others can follow.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you quietly and pray you'll come back safely. Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell? They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden, untouched by the joys and sorrows of the mortal world. One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. Through seas of flowers, across mountains, until she reached the world's edge. There stood an ancient tower, so tall it pierced the heavens, so vast it seemed to hold the universe itself.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit, and from there she saw the world beyond her garden. In the distance, she heard cries, the voices of people burning in raging fire. From that tower of infinity descended the world painter to walk the mortal realm. With a single stroke of her brush, she brought forth 1,000 imaginae, turning the tide against destruction. To go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the meaning of Murata.
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our ancestor's name, Graphia, is also the hope I place in you. Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, then go. Use those steps blazed upon trails to paint the world as you see it.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was...
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko.
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay here in plain Arcadia until then.
I see. Himeko. Safe travels on the trails ahead.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to
Hi everyone! I'm the Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Perlux Corp and constructed by Turbogen Heavy Industries has officially been complete.
Thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the Skyline's lookout cloud to take on a completely new look.
Starting today, the Lookout Cloud line is officially opening up its stop for the Star Rail Fest exhibition area. The exhibition areas opening on day 1 include the Bellabog area, Sianjolafu area, and Penacony area, showcasing the legendary adventures of the Astralexpress.
For this event, Perlux cordially invites several crew members of the Astral Express to visit and be interviewed, including the Trailblazer, who recently joined the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Perlux has also invited Blurry QR Cole, the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, for a signing session.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to Pearl to come up with such a Perlux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express is exactly the kind of otherworldly dream that fascinates the people of this world.
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon Games.
For Pearl, this Ionic game is probably also a good opportunity to observe and study.
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellitron executive is a surprisingly rational decision maker. Her proposal for cooperation seems more trustworthy than most.
It's not rationality that concerns me. Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has already blown up online. The Department of Aberration Defense tried to clamp down on the rumors, but plenty of people are still linking it to the Herald of Death with such a large crowd gathering there. This exhibition could very well become a
Pearl must have contingency plans for
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death might attack the venue. We won't just be there to showcase the Astral Express to the people of this world. We'll also need to stay on high alert for any suspicious activity.
It's about time. You should...
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting Star Rail Fest. Say, this is a pretty good spot to set up a Sparksicon.
Nein.
Next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater. The train will depart shortly. Please mind the...
Passengers heading to Star Rail Fest, please prepare to board. Oh, the trains have been placing bets on who will get to escort the Nameless to Star Rail Fest on opening day. Oh, I could already feel everyone's enthusiasm. Ding, ding, dong, dong. The express is about to depart. Hero, this special train is bound for the Star Rail Fest exit.
Cloudline.
Thank you for riding with us today.
Hurry up, hurry up!
Ich mach das schon, ich mach das schon.
Cosplayers over there?
Chat, I've made it in safely. For those who couldn't get tickets, next to me is my partner. Oh, wait, what are you doing?
'Tis I, Cold Dragon Young, Don Hung.
Where'd you get that mask from? It looks so weird.
Such trifles matter not. What doth matter most is securing the autograph of Master Blurry QR Cult upon this book of mine.
The signing event hasn't even started yet. Besides, Xianzhou people don't talk like that.
What's our motto?
Through stars we soar! The Express is our home! One crew, one heart! We'll never roam! Wow! That's some next level phantom energy! Astral Express! We love you! We love the Trailblazer! Our 7th and our home! Astral This isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. The family's got ears everywhere. It's best if we keep quiet about Mr. Sunday while we're out in public. Wanna take a photo together, Himeko?
No, thanks. I'd take tense negotiations with Pearl over getting mobbed by my own fans any day.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himeko's afraid of? If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What a sight. Truly. Exactly. That's just how we roll. So many fans out there. Even more than the crowd that came to welcome us at the station when we landed. It's kinda going to my head. Oh, hold on. That's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows if that supplicant is hiding in the crowd? So, I'm gonna brave the danger. You bet. Let's do this.
Don't wander off too far, though. We still have a...
Got it. We'll just...
Mann, da ist wieder der Postbote zum falschen Zeitpunkt da.
3, 2...
Skip.
No worries. This material will do just fine.
Hey, little raccoon. Nice to see you again.
Hast du mein Geld?
You're lucky. Here you are, the original inspiration for the fluffy. Well, none of my readers have seen my real face yet. But that's all gonna change once the book's on. It's honestly heartbreaking that the organizers only gave me this dinky little booth. I was hoping for something. I know. Hey, wanna have the number 000000001 collector's edition comic, that blurry QR code? Since when did we get all polite? Of course it's free. Hold up. What's this extra thing? Light sticks. The organizers gave me thousands of them. They really know how to push someone around. I wanted to give them a piece of my mind. Am I not the world-renowned author of... But you're right. This is Star Rail Fest. Anyway, it's about time to head to the booth and meet up.
Okay, tell you who sits next to me.
That's going in today's content reel.
Was machst du hier?
Wow. With that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Since we're all fans here, let's skip the sales pitch. But I gotta say this up front.
I agree.
Sharp eye! You're deaf! We collaborated closely with artists from different worlds along the trailblazing expedition to create these products. I may not be that talented or have the artistic skills of a master, but I've written some articles and gained a bit of popularity in the fan community, so while I'm here at the booth, I thought...
The folks here seriously don't hold back.
Buy one item, get a free novel! When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves the other day, this mysterious old guy snatched them all up, saying something about using them as art references for students. Not long after he left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. She was clearly a collector, buying complete sets. Then she discovered that in every collection she wanted, there was one Hemacat missing. That old man bought all the Hemacats!
Oh, that's horrifying. You know that feeling when you see some weird little gadgets and you just can't help but buy them? And before you know it, your whole room is full of stuff, so You have to secretly hide them under your best friend's bed. Aww, this is not good. Go look around without me for a while. I'll come.
Ich kontrolliere mein Bett nachher, ob sie da irgendwas drunter gepackt hat.
Evanesia. What is she doing here?
Oh.
I'm dressed up as... Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toast on face. Evanesia, rolling out.
Did that guy just pass out?
I'm so sorry. Are you alright? Sorry, I had no idea I could pack such a punch when sprinting at full speed.
Good thing I'm built tough.
I just wanted to recreate that classic teen rom-com moment. You know, bumping into a schoolgirl running late with toast in her mouth. I'm really sorry. Hey, I helped you out during the Phantasm Moon Games, didn't I? Is it really fair to glare at... An old friend of mine once taught me how to draw. And as it turns out, I'm a natural.
Sie sah wie Himikos
All those bad doodles you made
Vorfahren.
mask talent.
I'd always wondered if something I imaginated could actually fool the Phantasmoon's eyes. See? This temporary ticket I gave you shows great promise. Proof that, speaking of which, shouldn't you show me some The scalpers are completely out of control. I couldn't snag a single ticket to the exhibition. Could you sneak me in?
She did help us out before. After all she's done for us, you're gonna be stingy about a tiny favor? Besides, since when were we such paragons of virtue? I sure don't remember any of that.
Huh? Didn't expect you to be so principled. Guess I'll have to use this trick. Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours that afternoon. As I passed by the Graphia Academy building, I caught a glimpse of you by the window. Getting to share a few happy moments with you at this...
All right, I'll do it. Let's go. We've wasted enough time.
What should I get next? A baseball raccoon?
Ja, Toast.
March Bunny? Or Woof Woof Dawn plushie? Or maybe I should get an autograph from Blurry.
Okay, der Stand ist noch nicht leer gekauft.
I tried. But wait, that girl behind you looks kind... What are you talking about? I've definitely seen her. I think it was at Graphia Academy? Whatever, it's not important. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny from the Fluffy? Oh, the attention to detail is insane. I'm a fox. A fox. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evanesia. Just a normal fan of the Fluffy. You must be the inspiration for March Bunny. You're way prettier in person than in the news. March Bunny, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, getting to share a few happy moments with you at... Oh, you poor thing. Don't you...
March, don't let yourself be fooled by such a seasoned swindler.
Such an adorable little fox. Don't worry, Nessia. Just a little. That's cool. Himeko just messaged me. It's about time to head in now.
Okay. Ist das schon Finale? Ich meine, wenn wir jetzt irgendeinen Bösewicht anziehen...
Wow, if it isn't Trailblazer in March 7th.
Have you considered the possibility? Hello there, we meet again. HQ arranged for me to wait here and welcome.
She's, Hi, I'm Evanessia, the new... She's just kidding.
Since you're friends with our guests here, I guess it's all...
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests from the Astralexpress are about to make their entrance. Get ready to make some noise!
Das ist alles? Die paar Leute? Ich bin enttäuscht. Ich habe gesagt, die halbe Stadt ist hier. Aber irgendwie nicht.
Hello, dear visitors and spectators! Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Perlux Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, Turbogen Heavy Industries, and Full Wish TV for their collaborative support. The exhibition area is now open will transport you straight into the Astralexpress's incredible journey across the Sea of Stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're standing in none other than Bellowbog! Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and snow!
When I grow up, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a frost giant to fight in my next life. I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect Plain Arcadia.
Wait, this isn't right. Why is everyone's... What's wrong with having the most popular... Whoa, wait. Aren't you supposed to be on the Department of Aberration? That's right. So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my Sparkle identity. After all, what does Sparkle have to do with this Sparksy thereafter? Oh, right. Nameless. Won't you take pity on me and give me...
In your dreams.
Yahoo! Since we have two Nameless from the
Ah ja, auf einmal sind es 58, 60.000 Zuschauer. Warum seid ihr nicht alle vor Ort? Hä?
Here's your question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellabog arc, the Supreme Guardian's Bond, what did Cocolia summon to fight by her side? Oh, the Guardian Wand that could transform her into an ice giant? Ding ding! That's correct! Well, looks like this young lady here is quite the devoted reader of the Fluffy, answering... I'm a die-hard fan of the Fluffy, you know.
And what's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform, but she shouldn't be anywhere near the size of the engine of creation.
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her human form? That just makes it even more. Next question. Before. Flaming lance. In the end, the little raccoon used that lance to channel everyone's light to Cocolia, restoring her power so she could descend in her wildfire form. Ding ding! That. Every time I turn to that page,
Nee.
I can't help but burst into tears.
Wir haben die Bewahrungsform gekriegt mit der Lanze, um sie zu um sie zu töten. Hä? What the fuck?
Actually, I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guardians when I got stabbed right through the heart.
What are you talking about? In Belobog's final battle? Wasn't it like this? So the Fluffy storyline follows the official Belobogian narrative? Wait, is that not how things went? Could you at least spill a little? I see. If the truth about this were to be revealed to the people of Belobog, the hard-earned peace would crumble. Nessia, please keep this a secret. Of course, my lips are sealed, but I have to say, I'm surprised that even the heroes of the Astralexpress can tell lies.
They say lies don't last forever. And while Belobog's future may be built on a lie, I hope it can endure for a long, because those people...
Thank you for telling me about... The Phantasmoon games make supplicants... Big hero! The event's not over yet. Come join me on the stage.
Me?
Madame Cocolia is in crisis! Hang in there not, everyone! Today, we are honored to welcome to Star Rail Fest...
Gibt ein Like, mehr Likes.
Come on, warrior from beyond the sky! Ignite your flaming lance! Charge up Madame Cocolia with... The host is calling for you. Time to take this... Reenacting a legendary scene. Of course, it's Flaming Lance forward.
Flaming Lance forward! Flaming Lance forward! Flaming Lance forward!
The spirit tip has been ignited. Kids and grown-ups alike. Raise...
You got this, Madam!
Seeing everyone so fired up makes me want it. You've got this, Madam. Don't give up, Madam. What's wrong, Nessia? I'm getting all emotional. This scene takes me back to the speeding express, dazzling cosmos. I know the story is fiction, but I really want to be part of it. But leaving home? That's not exactly... Thanks for the love. And hey, traveling with the little animals aboard the Fluffy still counts as traveling with us and...
Being able to connect with...
Well said. Shall we head... All right, let's get moving.
Ich guck gerade noch nach Kisten, welche ich später nicht aufmachen muss. Warte. Nö. Da.
Perfect. That's going in today's content reel.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express. Together we'll trailblaze into the... Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express.
I have to say, Perlux really put care into organizing the... Oh, I wonder what attractions await us in the Xianzhou Loft.
Welcome aboard the Fluffy Shuttle Express. Together we'll trailblaze into the future. Next stop, Sienjo Exhibition Area.
The audience is brick.
Welcome aboard, passengers. The fluffy Shuttle Express is about to depart. Next stop, Sienjo Exhibition Area.
Dieses Mega Man-Klettern, ne? Kommen wir nicht hier hin, irgendwie auf die andere Seite? Oder müssen wir da erst dann wieder runter? Na, das ist ja Mario mit den Schildkrötenpanzern, wenn du die anjumpst. Ja, Kopf gestoßen. Kommen wir jetzt hier da unten rein? Ja.
We're approaching the Sienjo Exhibition Area. Please remain seated and hold on tight.
Loot.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, brr. The frigid waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape are chilling me to...
Why is there so much water in the exhibition area?
I bet this is some cutting-edge immersive theater performance.
Based on what we saw in the Bellabog area, the Fluffy's adventure on the Sienjo should be... Ah, I got it! It must be Woof Woof Dawn teaming up with Jing Yuan Yuan to battle against the Lord Ravager Fanti. I'm so jealous that you guys still get to experience the joy of seeing the Fluffy for the first time. Well, it's fine, because this means I get to show off all my knowledge about... When people talk about the Astral Express's most memorable moments in the Sienjo War, it can only be the epic fight. The triumphant return of the High Cloud Squadron! When people say squadron, they mean a bunch of superheroes teaming up. Did I get too excited? Sorry. I really got carried away. Not at all. I'm guessing this High Cloud Squadron must be referring to the Sienjo's High Cloud Quintet, right? Did a memo snatcher steal my memories? When we fought Fantilia, did we really have that many people helping us? 5 at once? Oh, I can't take it anymore. I'm bursting with curiosity.
Ich bin ganz kurz davor, die ganzen Gebiete zu skippen. Ich habe gedacht, wir kriegen so eine 10 Minuten Cutscene, wo man die Sachen nochmal zeigt. Okay, wir machen hier nochmal einen Cut. Und dann machen wir hier mit dem Star Rail Fest im nächsten Part weiter.